friends, this is Ursula with Easy Do Yoga, and today I'm going to film a second day of our 7-day yoga sequence, and we will open up the whole body again. It will be a nice flow and then some deep stretches. Okay, let's get busy. We're gonna open up with 3 sun salutations, real basic to warm up the body. So we inhale, exhale, coming all the way down. Flat back, exhale, fold, and walk the body back into a downward facing dog. Plank pose. You can lower down on your knees or straight chaturanga. Coming into up dog. Push back up, down dog. And just walk your feet forward again. Inhale, flat back. Back up. Many times I do a few sun salutation that sometimes all the time I have. It lengthens and strengthens the entire body. Open the spine from side to side. Bringing your feet together, one leg goes up, other leg goes up, high plank, lower down, chaturanga, hold it, and then pull it through, up dog. Down dog, and then slightly jump forward, inhale, roll up. Let's regroup, take a couple breaths right here. And then come to the center of your mat. And we're gonna come into airplane. I'm gonna take a block in case I need it. So my right leg is forward. Lengthen out, belly is in, hips are squared. Arms come out to a T or slightly back. Flex the back toes in. Lengthen that spine, relax your shoulders, breathe. Bend the front knee, set the back leg down, diagonal. Square your hips, lengthen forward. Coming all the way down. You can also bring your hands under your lower back. Take one more breath here, stretching the hamstrings. And then release. Let's use that block. Bring it in line with your pinky toe, but about a foot away. Set your right hand on, lengthen up, open the left hip, lengthen that spine, left hand behind your back for half moon. Shoulders onto the back, shift your gaze slow. Flex the back foot, and then you may bring up that arm. Bring your arm down, bend the knees, line them up, catch your back foot, open up. Good for the shoulders, for the back. Here against the pop. Feels so good. hands in front of your heart. Let's take a couple breaths before we do the other side. Here you go. Starting up with airplane. Tip the leg back. Bring your arms either out like a T or back like a wing. Flex the back foot. Micro bend that standing leg. Look forward. 3 to 4 breaths. Get that lengthen the spine. Set the back foot down diagonal. Square those hips and then lengthen forward. Look down. And then bring your hands alongside the leg. Try to fold deep. Try to keep that both standing legs straight. Square the hips. Left hip back, right hip forward. You can bring your hands on your lower back. And then we're going to come into half moon on the other side. So the block, you don't want to do vertical. You want to go horizontal or flat. By the pinky toe, about a foot away, straight fingers. Come up. Right hand goes behind you. Lengthen that spine. Roll the right shoulder back. Flex the back foot. Slowly shift your gaze. Couple breaths. I'm seeing my shadow here. It's really hard. Come down. I'm going to get off that block. Bend both knees. Line them up. Catch my foot. And open. Chest. Lengthen my spine. Release. Meet your feet here. Roll all the way up to standing. Of your heart. Try to breathe slow and deep and easy breath. Next one is going to be tree pose. Right foot balances. I'm not going to go too high up. I stay right below my knee, square the hips, lengthen my tail, belly is in, starting up with my hands in front of my heart. And then you bring them up. You can bring your left leg into the groin. See what happens when I talk? So I choose to keep it below my knee. One more breath. Bring it down, shake it out, other side. Set it up slow. Reach your arms up if you can, relax your shoulders. Deep breathing. One more breath. And then bringing your arms all the way down. Shake out your feet. Gonna balance on that right foot again. Belly is in. You standing up tall. Imagine you have a wall where you're leaning towards, so you don't want to fold forward, you don't want to fold back. So try to keep that spine straight. Hands on your hips or out to the side, maybe making a fist. Bringing that left leg up. Interlace, lift. Then you have the option, bringing the arms up, straighten the leg out. 2 more breaths. Set it down. Come in mountain pose, take 2 or 3 breaths. You always want to take the transition easy. Catch your breath, get your balance back. There's no reason to rush through that. Okay, here we go. Right leg goes up. You may interlace below the knee. Tall spine, relax your shoulders. This is plenty balance here. 2 more breaths. Bring it down, hands in front of your heart. Good, I'm gonna face this way again. Gonna do the Lord of the Dance, as modified as possible. So the right leg is the standing leg, your hips are facing forward. Very interesting, the water here is moving, so I have to make sure I don't focus too much on the waves here. Bring your right arm up and slightly forward. Bend the left knee and catch your foot from the inside, the big toe. That could be step number 1. Lining up your knees, standing tall. Bring the left shoulder onto your back, or slowly micro bend that standing knee, lengthen forward. Come back up, release, shake it out. Hands in front of your heart for a couple breaths. You see, I'm not the most flexible person, but I feel it and I don't give up. I keep doing it. That's why I call that easy do yoga. It's accessible for everybody. You don't have to be the perfect flexible person to do yoga, to increase your flexibility and to have some fun. Other side, left leg balance. If I have to find here, I'm in between the wooden boards. Left arm goes up, hips square, belly in. Coming down, hands in front of your heart. We made it. Woo, that is challenging, seeing that water flowing here. But I don't give up. I feel that. I felt the stretch. Feels amazing. From here, we're going to go into a back bend. Bring our hands either hand to elbow or just overlapping your hands in the lower back. Feet about hip width apart. Can also come into an upside down prayer in between your shoulder blades. Push your hips forward, lengthen that tail, roll your shoulders back. Think about a long spine. Get away from the compression. Hips go forward, lengthen the chest, roll the shoulders back. And then I leave this up to you if you release your head or slightly keep it tucked. More breath. Slowly tuck your chin in, straighten that spine, belly is in, release the arms, shake it out, and then straight away from here, folding forward to counter stretch that spine. Walk your feet together, toes touch, and then bring your hands behind your calves and pull your torso in. 2 more breaths. Lengthen forward. Rolling down, walk your hands out, and let's come again into downward facing dog. Legs are about hip width apart. Tuck your outer shoulders under, lengthen that tail, shake your head a yes and no. And then exhale down onto your hands and knees. You want to make sure you have your knees hip width apart, have your shoulders and your wrists line up. Right arm goes forward, left leg goes back. Flex your toes. Do not open the hip. Keep your hips pointing down. Look out. Lengthen. Press into your left hand. 1 more breath. And switch. Slightly look down. Lengthen that spine. Belly is in to support your lower back. Breathe. And then set it down. Right leg slightly turns out, lining up right knee and right hand. Left foot presses down for gate pose. Push your hips forward, belly is in. Lengthen that spine. Imagine you are pressed against the wall. So you're not sticking your buttocks back, you're tucking it under. Open the chest, rotate the lower chest, and then lift your left arm up. May look up. Press into your back flat foot and lengthen out. Last breath. Bringing the left arm shoulder width apart, pivot the foot, turning the right foot in and lengthen out here to your heel. Look forward, press into your hands, get a stretch in your calves and Achilles. And then I'm gonna turn, you just switch to the other side. I'm gonna turn around so you see the other side. First, we're gonna lengthen the right arm again and the left leg for 1 breath. Bring in the right arm for flying bird out. Palm is down. Bring in the left leg across. Lengthening that right arm because the arm is lighter, the leg is heavy. So you need to balance. Bring the foot forward so it's in your peripheral vision. 1 more breath, lengthening out. And then switch sides. Belly is in, shoulder over your wrist. Breathe. Lengthen the arm, turn the palm, bring the leg forward until you see it. And then bring it back. Looks easier than it is. Flying bird. And down. Left leg turns out, right foot is flat, so you're lining up your thumb, your knee, and your big toe. Tuck the hips forward, pull the belly in, lengthen that spine, draw your shoulders back, and then bring the right arm up. Look forward, look up, press into that back foot, and then bring in the arm all the way across. Look up. Last breath. Bring the arm up, coming all the way forward. 2 cat-cows. Walk your wrists under your shoulders, lengthen the chest, roll the shoulders back, drop that belly. Exhale, round, tuck, pull the belly in, push the floor away. Exhale, come comes, inhale comes, lengthen. Coming all the way down. Good. From here, onto your tush and onto your back. Bring your right heel closer to your glutes and cross your left leg over. So your ankle is not on the knee, it's across. Engaging that left foot like you're standing on it. You may want to settle here for a breath or two. And then lifting up that right knee. Bring it towards your chest. So the left knee pushes slightly away, right leg comes towards chest and armpit, and then you may interlace right under here, that lower knee. Pull it in. Keep moving that left knee away. Flex the foot even more. Relax the right foot. Pull it in. 2 more breaths. Slowly straighten that right leg, pull in a little deeper, 1 more breath, or let's say 2. Bend the knee, separate, walk your feet to the outside of your mat and windshield wipe your knees in and out. 1 more. Walk the left heel closer to the sit bones and repeat this to the other side. That's my tighter side, so I cannot open as well here. I prep my knee slowly, flex the foot. Prep this a few times by rocking it in and out. And then lift the knee up. Come to that hole, interlace. Left knee towards left armpit and right knee away. 2 or 3 breaths. And then straighten your leg. You can hold on behind the calf, pull it in, but make sure you're not letting that knee come in. You want to push that knee away and push that left leg closer to you. And then bend it. Set your feet down again, windshield wipe again, releasing the hips. Good. From here, both legs, actually left leg down, right knee comes again, chest and armpit. Pull it in. Get a deep stretch here in the left hip flexors. Engage that foot. So you see how I'm pressing that leg down? It's really engaged. The muscles are engaged here to open up the psoas and the hip. Then I straighten my leg, bring my arms out like wings with the palm down. Inhale, my right leg goes to the right. Point my toe, hover, glide along the floor. Bring it back up. Bring it across. Glide along. Bring it back up to the right, open, glide along, back up. Now I'm a little more bold because I'm more open. Maybe this time the toe almost touches. Come back up. 1 more time to the right, back up. Now I'm coming across. So big toe either on a block or on the floor. Can use your left hand to press it down. I turn my head over to the right. So my right shoulder has a chance to go low. 3 to 5 breaths. Twisting here the spine. So good, so healthy for the spine. Slowly bending that knee, bring it back up, bring both knees into the chest and bring bring them together. Let's make some circles here. I wanted to stay on the ceiling while I'm outside, so I guess it's in the clouds or in the sky. 3 times and then we reverse. I think I'm going to get a suntan here. It is getting warm and the clouds are going away. One more time. Hug him into the chest. Keep your left knee hugged in and straighten out that right leg. Engage the foot. Like earlier, you want to engage the kneecap so that leg is straight to stretch the hip flexor. Take that knee between chest and armpit. Maybe you'll rock it a few times until you feel the hip opening. Take 3 breaths. You know, yoga is so good for your nerves against stress. Especially here outside, there is nobody. Earlier it was getting busy, now there is nobody. I'm on top of a little lake in the park. It doesn't get any better than that. So relaxing. Let's bring that left leg up. Bring your arms out. Belly is in. Go down, up, to the left. Glide along the floor or the ground. Back up, across. Don't go so low yet. Glide it along. Back up. Over. If you feel some clicking in your hips, this is normal. As long as it's not a sharp pain. Last one. Comes almost a nice dark cloud. Ooh, that's gonna feel good in Shavasana. Bring that left leg across. See that you can bring your toe on a block or onto the floor. Take your right hand, not on the knee, on the thigh. Press it down. Turn your head over to the left. So your left tricep at least or shoulder blade presses down. 3 to 5 breaths. Release the bottom knee a little. You can bend it. Breathe into your lower back. Bend your knee, coming all the way in. Hug your knees in the chest. Let's do a couple more circles in each direction again. Hug your knees deep into the chest. Lift your head up. Bring your knees and your face together. Squeeze really tight as you inhale. Big breath. And as you exhale, release one leg at a time for a deserved Shavasana. Release. Walk your shoulder blades under. Relax your fingers. Relax your toes. Breathing deep. Noticing how the body is lengthening. How the deep breathing relaxes the body, the muscular. Any tension will release. Now bring my knees back in the chest. You stay here as long as it feels good. And I'll rock up a few times. Massaging my spine. So that concludes day 2 of our 7-day sequence. I don't know if this was harder or it's because it's hotter in here. Watch the video first and then do it along. Pause if you have to. Build your way up to it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you want to see. Like it. Subscribe to my channel. And until next time, this is it. Ursula with Easy Do Yoga. Have a good one, friends. Namaste.